We all know that our moon is moving. Every year, the moon is moving away from Earth by about 1/10 of an inch, and in the process, it is slowing down the Earth's rotation. What if the moon were to leave us one night? Would we miss the moon? The closest celestial object in our solar system after the moon is Venus. A full moon in the night sky is 14,000 times brighter than Venus. So, without it, every night would be as dark as a new moon, and looking at the stars would be a sight to behold. But the next morning, you would begin to realize how important the moon is to life on Earth. Between the sun, the Earth's rotation, and the moon has the greatest influence on Earth's tides. Without it, the tides would shrink by about 75%. This will endanger the lives of many species of crabs, shrimps, and sea snails that live in tidal zones because they depend on food that floats up from the sea, threatening entire coastal ecosystems in the process. Within a few decades, we will start to see massive population declines in the ocean and on land. One of the world's largest spawning events will take place on the Great Barrier Reef. Every November, in the days following the full moon, coral colonies across the reef, covering an area larger than the state of New Mexico, will fertilize millions of eggs and sperm in a matter of minutes. Scientists are sure that the light of the full moon plays a special role, but how this happens remains a mystery. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Anyway, back to today's topic. On land, other animals, like these red crabs, also use the moon's role to reproduce. Most of their lives are spent in the mountains, where millions of adult crabs migrate to the ocean, and during the last quarter of the moon, the female crabs release their eggs into the ocean. Now, the moon may not have as much influence on human reproduction, but without it, the weather would change in ways that would cause unimaginable problems for us. The tides and tidal currents help mix cold Arctic water with warm tropical water. This balances temperatures and stabilizes the global climate. Without the moon, weather forecasting would be virtually impossible. The disparity between the hottest and coldest places on Earth would be a huge threat to biodiversity. But none of this is anything compared to the major changes we will face in the next millennium. Right now, the Earth is tilted on its axis by 23 degrees, mostly due to the moon's gravity. If the moon were to disappear, the Earth's axis would wobble by anywhere between 10 and 45 degrees. Some experts estimate that Jupiter could control this wobble, but an extra 10-degree tilt could wreak havoc on the climate and seasons. In the past, the Earth's tilt has varied by about 1 to 2 degrees, which scientists believe may have caused ice ages in the past. It's hard to know what a 10-degree or 45-degree tilt would do, but it would likely be something terrible for most life on Earth. The moon is not essential to life on Earth today, but experts believe it played a crucial role in the creation of life 3.5 billion years ago. Now, it turns out that the moon is not just a beacon of light in the night sky. Its existence is crucial to the delicate balancing act that makes it possible to sustain and expand life here, which is essential for our planet. Subscribe to the channel for more videos like this.